Sniping's a good job, mate. It's challenging work, out of doors. I guarantee you'll not go hungry, because at the end of the day, long as there's 2 people left on the planet, someone is going to want someone dead. I think his mate saw me. Yes, yes he did.
Hello, hey, how you doing? I haven't uploaded in a very long time. That's because I've been kind of busy doing,
Do it. Empty your ass all over it. You don't gotta take a shit though, you take a shit. You gotta take a shit? Who's gotta take a shit? I gotta take a shit. Then take that shit.
Yo, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Bombs away.
Yes!
Gabe, you did it.
Diarrhea.
Bing, 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 bing.
Bingo. Oh, hey.
Bingo, bingo.
Come on, it's not that bad.
Oh, greatness. Other than vigorously watching Angry Video Game Nerd, I've also been playing the fuck out of Halo 2, baby! In light of Halo 2 coming out on PC, I've decided to make some tips and tricks for the newer players, and maybe even some of the more experienced players out there, because everyone knows that, you know, I'm better than everyone else. Obviously, if you want to get better at shooting people's heads, you've got to be aware of where the heads are coming from, you idiot! So, first step, obvious one, pay attention to your surroundings. Which is what ruins it, because in the level later on was supposed to be a horror level. Uh-oh. If this is legendary, we're just gonna be dead. This is gonna be dead, isn't it, right? We're just dead here. Now we're fine. That's a cliff.
It's just not the way you're supposed to go.
No.
I thought there was a tunnel because you're supposed to go straight.
So you can use your fucking little radar, like you're playing Alien Isolation.
Slayer.
You can just use your eyeballs, get a headset, you know, you can hear them properly. I'm looking at you. Now obviously, it being a first-person shooter, that's pretty fucking obvious. Of course you're gonna have to look around, hear them and shit. So if you need me to tell you that in order for you to realize that that's an important component of a first-person shooter, get the fuck out of it. What I'm really talking about here is being aware of weapon placement, you know? You gotta be sure you know where the powerful weapons are. It is Halo after all. Knowing where the energy sword is so you can camp an elevator and stab everyone that comes up. Knowing where a shotgun spawns so you can run around and shoot and melee at the same time. Knowing where a rocket launcher spawns so that you can just shoot anywhere on the map and kill them. These are all incredibly important aspects of a game. To help further this point, I'm going to give an example of most of the decent weapons in Halo Reach and why you should pick them up. The first weapon you should get your hands on is the sniper rifle. Just like how point and click implies, all you need to do is aim and shoot, and it will shoot exactly where you're aiming every time. So just aim for the head, hit the left click, and your day is all good. Next you're going to be looking for the shotgun. You just sit inside your little rat den, wait for someone to walk in, and shoot him with your shotgun. It's that easy, honestly.
They already hit. Yo, Craig, turn around, lad.
See, Taylor's still fucking going. shotgun to my life. Look at him, he's actually crushed in the car with a shotgun.
Just don't go in, just don't go in.
He's doing my thing.
Oh my god.
He sucks at it.
Space sucks.
As if that shot, right, you're telling me the shotgun's good, man.
I'm on one bar.
From there.
I'm on one bar.
5 minutes remaining.
It still doesn't one, you said it's one shot?
Next, we have the shotgun with range. Use it the exact same way you use a shotgun, except this time it's big and glowy and has a bit more range. There's also what I like to call the shotgun with range with bonk. It's essentially just the energy sword, except it go bonk. What's not to love? These next weapons are different from each other, but they more or less fill the same role. So we've got the advantage cannon.
Yes. Me and Big Bash.
I haven't heard of you.
You have to get
Below you, there's two of them directly below you. Nice shot!
Control.
I don't know,
shot. I aimed really well with like rocket launcher.
Tied the leader. Gained the
He's trying to be
lead.
sportive, no?
Shot assassinated.
Killing spree.
I'm so good. It's all
Above,
skill.
above,
It's all
above.
skill, baby. It's all skill. Watch, all skill. I'm out of ammo. I ran out of skill. The wind cannon and the wind launcher. The advantage cannon is just a little bit weaker than the wind cannon. The wind cannon being the top, the peak of these weapons, and the wind launcher is weaker than the advantage cannon. But it's still pretty good under the right circumstances. You'll want to be using these in tight corridors to spam down them. Use it whenever you've given up all hope and just want to hit a button and kill everyone on screen. Or if you find someone's in a Gauss hog. My next step is to master the art of trigonometry. A lot of Halo combat comes from your use of grenades. Sometimes you'll get in a fight, you'll throw a frag, it'll break his shields, and then you hit a punch and he's just dead instantly. It's that easy. So what's important is to learn the trajectory of your grenades, where they're gonna bounce at any moment in time. Do you know where you can throw a grenade, where it's gonna bounce to? You've got to master. You've got to be physics itself. What a stick! Alternatively, you could just throw grenades in random ass places and get double kills like it's nothing, but be my guest.
On target bash bandicoot.
Go ahead.
Gained the lead.
Oh my god, what a throw!
Double kill.
I got a double kill of those. I threw 2 stickies, I got a double kill at the end. I literally just chucked them in the air.
He's such a jammy bastard.
Another really great tip that I advise you to take is innovation. What I mean more specifically is don't let the game limit your ideas. If you want 3 people on a mongoose, why should the game not let you have 3 people on a mongoose? If you can think of it, try it. It'll probably work. You'll probably win. You'll probably lose. Who cares? If there's no other way for the half of your team to get up onto a platform, just use your head to bounce them up.
Can't get up there, bro.
Want me to like boost you up?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, bro. I just suck at the game. Right. Then if they come up here, we are bone zoned, like hang over the edge here and see them.
Yeah, little friend. I'll boost him. I'll boost him. Bro. Go on. Oh, does he want him? You go, bro. There are many things you could be doing as long as you use your imagination and innovate beyond the game's boundaries. Wasn't quite sure what to call this tip, so I've just called it trust, but what I mean more specifically is be careful of your teammates. You might be on the blue team and your teammates are colored in blue, but that does not mean that they are on your side. Sometimes you get a teammate who just wants to run you over all the time.
30 seconds remaining.
You two stay there, you two stay there, you two stay there, stay there, stay there.
Sometimes you get a teammate that just shoots random civilians.
You can't shoot through the branches though. Ah, he's kicking my ass. Help me. This guy owns. I battered him. I accidentally pressed tab.
It's a mess, sir. Just scattered all over this valley. We called for evac, but until you showed up.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives. Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship heading in!
My final tip, which is a bit of a controversial one, but you'll want to master the art of exploits if you really want to get anywhere. Me personally, I am not close to learning all of the exploits, but what I do know is that if you happen to spawn on top of someone and you evade at the exact same time that they spawn on you, you can reach Mach 10 just fine. So I mean, I don't know if you can be able to incorporate that into your gameplay style, but there's also many other exploits to learn as well. Join me next time when I teach half of the Valorant player base how to throw their curveballs correctly.